Notice we have heat. Have you noticed that? It's amazing. Thank you, Enbridge Gas. Hi. Are you Phantoms? Oh, you are Phantom. It's on your shirts.
Yeah.
I'm Linda.
Hi, Linda. I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike. So today is the installation of the Phantom screens. We ordered Tough Screen, which is the highest level of protection you can get. It's heavier than regular mesh. It keeps out all the usual insects, like mosquitoes, but also larger insects and small animals. And it has up to 55% UV protection. So in the summertime when we're eating out here, if it's too sunny, we can put our screens down, and at nighttime, it'll keep the bugs out. And apparently a lot of spiders. And those things that were in the trees, remember?
On this situation here, we came in the beginning stages and made this job much simpler because we could come up with the perfect solution. Sometimes we have to come in after when things are already done, and basically we got to work with what is there and make it fit. This was the optimum situation.
And I just want to comment on how perfectly the paint color of the front window goes with the screens. Don't you think?
Yes.
I mean, hello, it's fantastic. That was a complete accident. And I heard that small animals will be kept out.
They certainly will.
What small animals?
A mouse, a squirrel, anything that is gonna, they could run into it, but if a bear was coming off the lake and ran through it, he could get through it.
Okay. Good to know.
That's a small,
Good to know. This kitchen's been designed right down to the cups, the trays, the glasses, where everything's going to go. We're taking this door frame off. We don't need a door into the bar area because we already have the jib door on the other side. So here will be the coffee bar. Then beside it will be two fridges behind panel doors so you won't even know they're there. Then moving down here, around the corner is the pantry for food and small appliances. Here will be a pull-out. It's going to be like a door that's made of V-groove, and you pull it out, and inside is a rack to hold vases and awkward things. So here we'll have two display cabinets, meaning they'll have glass fronts on both sides that sit on the counter with very thin wood frames. Not the uglies, just the pretties will go in here. And then soapstone counter all the way across. And then on this wall, there is a unit here, so when you walk in the door, you put your keys here.
I have a concern. Where am I going to get my ice for my gin and tonic?
Okay, Sherry, there are two places you can get your ice in this house. If you're a house guest, you'll be encouraged to go into the bar, where you will find a small bar sink and an ice maker.
Oh,
so it'll all be there for you, Sherry. Or if you'd like a large amount of ice, because you're having an event, you can come into the mudroom, where there will be a freezer. So it's a tall freezer, it's a column freezer is what they call it, with an ice maker inside.
Okay. I'm not concerned anymore.
Good. And beside it will be a wine fridge, and I know you'll want to know where that is.
Perfect.
Bloomsbury Fine Cabinetry is making our kitchen cabinets, our mudroom cabinets, our laundry room, and our bar. I went to their studio a few weeks ago. I took Candace with me, and we met Jack, and the three of us went over all the details. They're fantastic. They're here in Toronto, and the collaboration is great. So I'm excited to see the plans that you've done of our kitchen.
So we've taken all the details from your drawings and put it into the Bloomsbury style and standards, including some customization and bespoke details. Here we have your range here in the center with deep drawers either side. You have utensil liners all in the top drawers on the left, and cutlery ones on the right, which are great for cutlery but also smaller sort of gadgets and barware.
Now, you asked me on the phone if I wanted puck lights versus strip lighting.
So in the ceiling we've done puck lights. On the shelves we've done the LED strip lighting, which is recessed and flush with the cabinetry, a little more of a contemporary look though. We've taken the drawings that Linda provided and we've put it into Bloomsbury's cabinetry styles. And we're going over the details of that, where she wants certain inserts and accessories, sort of the finer things. We always go to the site and do a full measurement ourselves and then do our design sign-off drawings from that. And then we do a second site measure with our engineer who goes for production.
And then I've got the soapstone happening. So So let's say it's like this, because that's kind of about what it's like. These are some of my favorite Benjamin Moore colors. This is Benjamin Moore Feather Down, OC6.
I love feather down.
And by the
Great
time
color.
I give you my color next week, it'll be changed 6 times. But this is a
As
possibility.
long as I get the final one, that's all that matters.
I know.
So we have a couple little minor tweaks and revisions to make, and then we'll get Linda to sign off on the drawings, approving them for our engineer to then come out to the site, do the engineering measure, and get everything ready for production, and then hit the green button and off we go.
But what happens if Linda changes her mind about the color?
If it's during production and the cabinetry has been already starting in the painting process, it's going to take time to strip that back. You don't want to have multiple layers of buildup of paint. So depending on kind of when we know if there's a switch, we'll handle it, but it might just add extra time and extra cost.
So I'll pay a fine.
It's like a speeding ticket.
Good luck with Linda's kitchen.
Oh, it'll be great.
In this bay window where we plan to spend a lot of time. It was just interior wood paneling meeting stone from the exterior. So there was a huge draft when it got cold. So our team took off the wood paneling. Now they're putting in styrofoam and spray insulation and then closing it up again. And that's why all these pieces of board and batten are numbered, because they all have to go back in the same order. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. But if you want to preserve the interior beauty, that's what you have to do. And these are our new bocce outlets. So when you see those round recessed outlets in marble backsplashes, it's these things. Yeah.
So this is the back plate.
Yep, that goes behind the
soapstone.
soapstone,
And the soapstone goes
over top of this.
and then you clip this
And you
in.
clip this and you have a special tool. And so all you see when you look at your backsplash is this. You don't see any cover. And if you have to change it down the road, show them the tool. Anyway, if you have a problem, you just go click, 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 click. A new toy.
Yeah.
Don't lose that tool.
Yeah.
We have our sample doors from Bloomsbury. Let's go and see how they look. These doors are here because any kitchen cabinet maker makes you sample doors. And they should be painted with your requested colors. Mine are all Benjamin Moore colors. And you sign off and you're happy. Or you don't sign off and it holds up your whole kitchen insulation. My usual exciting bright colors, right? So the kitchen lowers are this beautiful black. It's a shaker style door and they go along the bottom and then they cover these fridges here. So you have big doors that cover the fridges in this color. Oh yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it? What do you think? You like it?
I do. I like it a lot.
Good. That means it doesn't have to go back. I'm so happy.
I say approve the color.
Approve the color.
Right away. We need this kitchen
Yes,
done.
approve the color. This is for the coat closets. And I like it because of how well it goes with the stone on the imaginary brick floor, which is not installed yet. Isn't that great? And then for the laundry room, it's a beautiful off-white underneath the sink. And the butcher block has a soy finish on it. Isn't that great? Yeah, and it's got a nice slight distressing going on. Really nice.
So should you phone them right now? Isn't today the deadline to get the color in?
Yes, Sherry, I will call them.
Well, he seemed very serious.
Yes,
about
he
it.
was very serious. I'm going to text Jack at Bloomsbury Kitchens and tell him that the colors are approved. I think I'll just email. That's to Jack.
Well, does this mean we're on time for the kitchen?
That's a good question. I think I'm going to ask that. This is the most exciting day of the whole year. The kitchen's going in today. Bloomsbury's here. They've got our cabinets, and apparently by the end of today, I'm going to have the beginning of a kitchen. This is so great. I've been dreaming about these cabinets for a year. I know the mudroom is almost ready, and I know the bar area is almost ready. So this is exciting. And now, oh, the kitchen. Jason, go and see. Go and see. Oh my, oh my. This is beautiful. I love the color. It's called Black Panther by Benjamin Moore. Look at the knife drawer. Michelle, come and see your knife drawer. Who has that many knives? Nobody. I don't have that many knives. Look at that.
That is very nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Come and see this. Okay, this is for like oils and vinegar and stuff. You can move these around, right? You know how we always have to get down on the floor to do the spices?
Yeah.
Look, spice drawer.
That's very nice.
This is my dream kitchen of my life. Yeah, so I'm not moving. This is it.
She had to try 3 other men first to get the right one. This is not very bright.
So now that we're all closed up, I can turn my attention to the inside, and I have so many great ideas. Besides finishing the kitchen and the mudroom and the laundry room and the bathrooms, all the hard stuff, the decorating's about to start. I have furniture on order. I have beautiful old furniture I sent out to be repainted, which will be coming back in. So we'll be back in the spring with part 2 of our Lakehouse series on the interior. Stay tuned.